Man, I tell you, it must suck to be Joe. Well, I'm the type of president no one wants to hang around. I get the impression that the people here look at me like I was a clown. I tapped Camellia and Obama, they didn't even seem to know. I searched for someone just to talk to, but no one wanted to talk to Joe. So I'm a wanderer, yeah, so I'm a wanderer, yeah. I wander round and round and round and round and round and round and round. Before we get into this video, make sure you hit like, share my videos, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Also, make sure that your notifications are on and they're set to all. Now, let's get into this. But first, quick commercial break. Friends, we're facing more threats than ever before. When our leaders warn of global food shortages, even here in the U.S., it is time to act. Go to preparewithkevinscorner.com and get you your long-term emergency food storage from My Patriot Supply while you still can. See, we don't know when more empty store shelves might hit, so now is the best time to act. My Patriot Supply is by far the #1 preparedness company to rely on, with millions of satisfied customers this past year. Act quickly and save $150 on a vital 3-month emergency food kit. This kit provides breakfast, lunch, dinner, drinks, and snacks, totaling over 2,000 calories a day. Every family in America should have at least 1 to 3 months supply of food per person, and now you can. Go to preparewithkevinscorner.com and save $150 on your 3-month food kit. That is preparewithkevinscorner.com. Your order ships quickly and arrives in unmarked boxes for your privacy. Don't wait any longer. Go to preparewithkevinscorner.com. Now let's get back to this video. What's going on, America? Kevin from Kevin's Corner, where I try to make sense out of nonsense. And you know, a little event took place at the White House the other day where former President Obama showed up. Now, I don't know about you, but I wouldn't invite nobody to my crib to upstage me when I'm supposed to be the man. But Creepy Sleepy, he did it anyway. And Obama showed up, and it didn't go so well for Creepy Sleepy. Sad to say. I kind of figured that. It's all bad for this dude. You can tell he is not the alpha male. Now, see, this clip we're about to show really makes it very clear how Joe's peers see him, how the people who put him in power sees him, and really, it's clear on how he's not running the show. To understand that, you have to know something about subconscious human motivation and behavior. We're not too far from animals. There are characteristics about humans that are also found in the animal kingdom. For example, the alpha male, the beta male, the omega male, all of those things. So when you look at the animal kingdom, you will find there are alpha males, then there are beta males. Now, the beta male's job is to support the alpha male and to be the substitute if the alpha male goes down or is not there. But soon as the alpha male shows up, the beta male recognizes, wait a minute, I need to get back in my place. So you'll always see the beta male, like for example, in a wolf pack. He will always be, curling up to the alpha male. He'll always be making sure that the alpha male know that he admires him. You know what? You're the biggest and the strongest, Spike. I tell you, man, I wish I could be like you. And every blue moon, he might just try to challenge the alpha male. But at the end of the day, he knows that the alpha male runs the show. He's just the backup. Well, it's no different in the human kingdom either. You'll find in a lot of cases that maybe somebody might know someone famous who is the actual alpha male. And he'll be inside of a club or something talking crazy to the ladies. And at that moment, he might appear to be the alpha male. I mean, you might have a crowd of people listening to your stories about how you and somebody famous grew up and y'all tight, and I be with him all the time, man. I be hanging out with, so-and-so. That's my boy, man. We grew up together. And everybody's, oh, yeah, really? Wow. That's great. I bet you he's a great guy. Then as soon as that person walks in, you're hit with the reality that you're not the alpha male. Because what would happen is everybody that's listening to you, making you feel like you're the alpha male, would immediately bounce and run straight over to the alpha male and surround him. Now, at that moment, the beta male falls right back into his place. And he starts trying to get his clout through going over there and associating with the alpha male. You're like, look, yeah, I told y'all that's my boy. See, he knows that nobody's really checking him out. He now has to live vicariously as the alpha male through his relationship with the real alpha. But the real alpha doesn't have to come in and say, hey, guys, I'm the alpha. He don't need to tell all the stories. What would happen is his very presence as he shows up will draw all those people's attention away from the beta who's pretending to be the alpha and immediately will rush over to the alpha. That's what happened to Joe. But just to get an understanding of why it didn't go so well, maybe we better go ahead and check out a brief montage of Creepy Sleepy and what might have contributed to his obvious situation here where he was just completely overlooked. Let's check it out. Oh, well, look at that. Creepy Sleepy getting off at Marine One. Yeah. Looks like a man of purpose and confidence as he shuffles along the White House lawn with very short, gentle steps, with legs that look like they could collapse underneath his own feeble weight. That's right. Yeah, man that knows where he's going. Okay, there we go. Right up the walkway. Okay, Creepy's gonna make it right. Now, you see the guy pointing? That way, Creepy. No, see, right there. What are you doing? The guy behind him right now is like, what is he doing? He's on the move again. That's right. Yeah, he should have went ahead and turned, but he's following you somehow. Hard to watch. What? Where am I at? Is this the door? Okay.
America is a nation that can be defined in a single word.
Single word.
I was in the foothills of the Himalayas with Xi Jinping.
How do we get there?
Traveling with him. Unless we traveled 17,000 miles when I was vice president. I don't know that for a fact. But the deep love of family and country, that's what you represent. Who know firsthand, Mom and Dad, the indignity of Jim Crow.
Yeah. And now here we have the party. The partay. Look at Joe. Yeah, is anybody over here? Do I know any of these people? I'm scared. Oh, there's my old BFF, Barack.
Pictures tell everything, Corey.
Yes, they do.
Sure does, Peter. It's the first time I've ever really felt sorry for Joe Biden as president. He was wandering, as you say, he's disoriented. And even when he touched Obama on the shoulder, Obama didn't respond and turn around. And
you know what this reminds me of, right?
For me, punk. Get that woman. Silence. Huh?
That's right. That's just how Joe Biden was treated. Just like Kenji. Get off me, punk. Not in front of masters, yo pay. Yeah, man. That's how Obama treated him. Just walked, kept moving, shaking hands. Like Joe, like, who is this man putting his hands on me? Secret Service didn't even seem like they was around Joe. Like, everybody abandoned Joe. That man was walking around with no security, nothing. Yeah, he was vulnerable at that moment, and he looked vulnerable. That's right. He looked like an animal that couldn't keep up with the pack and was left behind to be attacked and devoured by some type of predator. It was a sad case. It was sad to look at, but it is what it is. So let's finish watching this debacle and how embarrassing it is to our whole country.
Vice President Biden, Vice President. That was a joke.
Yeah,
right.
He says it was a joke, but maybe Joe Biden is just rather forgettable in his current role. Have a look at this footage of the president wandering around the room, working the room, as you would say, in the White House. It's quite extraordinary. The real worry here is just watching him at this function.
Yeah.
Kamala Harris and Barack Obama are busy talking to everyone and shaking hands, and Joe Biden is just left hanging. He appears lost and uncertain. Yeah. And not only that, he appears to be ignored. A US president you can ignore. It's hard to believe, isn't it?
Sad to say. Joe is no daisy, man. Did you see how all these folks rushed over to Obama and he walked around like a sad, lost puppy, looking for a friend just to talk to, somebody to lift up his self-esteem, make him feel like he's really the president. But this also makes me feel like that if Obama is not running his third term through Joe Biden, then somebody definitely is. And it's sad to say this, but for the first time, just for a second, I almost felt a little sensitive concerning Joe. It really highlighted the mental damage that he suffers from, how old he is, how out of place he is, how out of touch he is, as he wandered around like, I don't know where to go, what to do, who to talk to. Is anybody going to talk to me? What do I do? Somebody tell me. He's so used to people telling him what to do, where to go, what to say, what to read, all of those things. Now he's just lost. And Obama and Chameleon Harris is having a great time without him. But here's the problem with this, y'all. As sad as that looked, one, that ain't my problem. Joe brought that on himself. The man has been corrupt. He's been evil. The people who put him in power knew he was in that condition, and they didn't care. I don't care either, okay? If they don't care, I don't care. But secondly, the message that it sends to all of our enemies that Joe is not the person in charge. And it's sad because even the people in that room knows that, including his vice president, all of that. Joe literally could have disappeared and no one would have noticed. And frankly, that's what it looked like. He walked around the room like he was Casper the Friendly Ghost, and no one knew who he was, even in the room. And it's sad. It really is. But yeah, and they want us to believe that that's the guy who got 81 million votes, more than the man who walks into the room and everybody forsakes the most popular president ever.
Former President Barack Obama returned to the White House yesterday for the first time in 5 years, even though he just lives 2 miles away.
The former commander-in-chief making the visit to commemorate the 12th anniversary of the Affordable Care Act. He got all the attention.
Man, the president looks so old there.
Does he go? Wait, where am I? Is this the way to the ice cream? I'm scared. I don't like being out here all alone. Is that my BFF, Obama? Wait, that's not him. Definite behaviors of a beta. All the attention on the alpha as he's trying to suck up to the alpha to get some residual crumbs that might fall from the table. It's unfortunate. And look, Obama's like,
watching Joe Biden, the president, walk through the East Room, it's almost as if you should replace God Bless America with the song All By Myself, which I believe many people did on social media. It was sad to watch. I'd be sad for him if this man wasn't destroying our country, in my view.
There you go. See, so it makes it very hard to have any type of pity or sympathy for Joe. Because like I always say, when he has pockets and moments of clarity, he uses those moments to continue to lie, manipulate, deceive, all of the corruption that he's been entangled in. You know, you can only be involved in so much evil for so long before it starts to wear and tear on your psyche. And now that he's old and his friends and family are using him to pretend to be the president, hey, if they think he's okay and he's prepared and he's capable of running our country and they're trying to treat him like he is, and then belittle our intelligence like if there's nothing wrong with him, then I'm going to treat him the same way. I'm going to criticize him, and I'm going to assume that he is in his right mind, even though we know he's not. And therefore, he will suffer the criticism of a president that allegedly is in his right mind. In this case, he's suffering the embarrassment of a very weak, feeble, outmatched president that probably should go somewhere and sit down. And yet they're trying to tell us he's the most popular president ever. 81 million votes. More like 81 votes. Now, God bless y'all. See y'all next time in Kevin's Corner. Take care.
God bless y'all. God bless America. Don't forget to hit that like button. Share my videos. Find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all those good things. And please check out Extreme Teas, my sponsor. If you like their products, please click on the link below this video. Put Kevin in a promo code. You'll get a 20% discount. If you'd like to donate to Kevin's Corner, feel free. The links are below this video. If you want to be a part of my $2 a month club, also feel free to do that. All it entails is you simply dropping $2 a month into one of those links below the video. Or if you want, you can drop a nice big fat lump sum in there to offset the stuff that we know goes on with big tech. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Make sure that you are still subscribed. And finally, set your notification button to all because YouTube is playing games, y'all. Now, God bless you. God bless America. See y'all next time in Kevin's Corner.